I am Greg Reynolds, and I play for the USA Patriots. Before my second deployment, a few years later, I was riding my motorcycle on a Sunday afternoon when in 3 seconds, my life changed forever. I found out that a driver pulled out in front of me from a stop sign, and it was a tragic, traumatic scene. I was rushed to the hospital and given 1 in 2,000 chance for survival, and even less than that for recovery. It's a miracle for me to be here today, despite all the odds that were against me after my injury. I am a 4-quarter amputee, missing my whole left arm, shoulder, collarbone, and clavicle. I have a traumatic brain injury, multiple other injuries. I was in a coma for 6 weeks. Once I came to, it was hard for me to understand what happened to me because I had no memory of that. And when I'm laying in the hospital bed, I needed help with everything. So to go from a 24-year-old confident combat veteran that was on top of the world to now a veteran who's bedridden and has no memory of how I got to the bed is just an indescribable feeling. You're helpless. For a while, I didn't know what this dark cloud of not wanting to live anymore was. I was very, very sad, and I was crying, and my mom made a promise to me. She said, "Please, Greg, promise me that you give me 1 year to fix you up, you get stronger. You know, I know you don't want to live anymore, and this is a terrible thing, but promise me you give me 1 year to prove to you that you will get better and you will get through this. Just promise me you're not going to kill yourself." And man, when she said that, something went over me and just a weight lifted, and I knew my mom probably saw more than I did in such a deep, dark spot at that time in my life. To look back at where I came from in that deep, dark, depressed state, didn't think I was gonna make it, I wanted to die, to fast forward now to where I am so strong and being a positive influence and a light on a lot of people. It's crazy to think that I was going to think about taking my life back then. I was very self-conscious about how I looked in public. I didn't want to show that I was missing my arm. Being on the team allowed me to push through that because I'm playing in front of hundreds of people. So that was a part of the healing process on the team, and it's just been so overwhelmingly awesome for me because these guys push me each and every day. And it's like we pick each other up. He's struggling with that. Hey, try this. I can do that. Let me show you something. So it's a real good team effort, and the camaraderie is fantastic. You can't get this camaraderie anywhere else. The USA Patriots, we're a team of veterans that have all been injured or hurt in service, have missing limbs, other injuries, and we play the game of softball, and we promote that life without limbs is limitless. And in doing that, we hope to inspire many, many people that come out and watch us. And also we host kids camps every summer to give back to the amputee community, and we train these kids missing limbs to realize that they're not alone and they can push through and play sports, whatever that may be. It's really rewarding for me to help these kids out, to tell them, hey, you're not alone, and this difficulty you're going through right now is only short term, because once you find the rules to success or the keys to success, you're gonna realize like, hey, tying my shoe isn't as hard as I thought it was, because now I know a method how to tie my shoe, or to cut your meat, or you're missing your leg. Whatever your limitation may be, it won't be a limitation for long once you come to our camp and you get with our coaches, because we're gonna show you how you can win and get through whatever obstacle you face. I encourage you to get involved any way you can, because your help will help us pay it forward and give each and one of us our duty to serve again, and that will be very, very tremendous. As I say, when life pushes you down, push up.